Okay, I'm going to show you how to make this little window. And this is the type of thing that I used on top of this card here. I did have a stamped image. That video will be at the end of this video, so you can see how to make that if you like. But you could use any stamped image inside of here. And I decorated on the outside and put the little image on the inside. It fits real nicely on a standard size card, which is 5.5 by 4.25. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to cut my piece of cardstock 4 3/4 by 6 1/4. Then I'm going to score it at 1/2 inch all the way around. Now I'm going to back it up to 3/8 of an inch, which would be between the 1/4 inch. This is the 1/2 inch. This is the 1/4 inch. So it'll be right in between the 1/4 inch and the 1/2 inch. I'll go ahead and back it up to about there, close as I can, and score that all the way around. So we're leaving just a little bit of like 1/8 of an inch gap in between those two lines. So here we right between the 1/4 of an inch mark and the 1/2 inch mark. Okay, the next thing I'll do is go ahead and reinforce all these score lines. Next, I'm going to cut to the second line and to the second line on each side. Then I'll take my third to the largest rectangle frame, center that in the middle, and flip it on the right side. Run that through the Big Shot. Take that out. Take my contrasting color. I'll cut this at 5 by 3.5. Take my next smallest die, which would be the third to the biggest. Center this. Okay, at this point I could sandwich a piece of window sheet that is also 5 by 3.5. I'll take some tear and tape or glue. I'll just use glue and put a small amount of glue, not too much because I don't want it to squeeze towards the inside. Kind of rub towards the outside. Careful not to get this window sheet dirty. Take my frame, turn it towards the right side, and go ahead and give this a little glue along the outside edges as well. Very little again. Center that. Now, in order to glue this on to my card base, some of our foam adhesive strips, and I'm going to put this all towards, as close as I can to this line right here, all the way around. That's that 1/2 inch line. I'm going to try to do that as close as I can to that 1/2 inch line. Okay. Now if I don't go all the way across, that will be fine. I just want to give it something to help support this up. Okay, at this point I'll go ahead and take my strips off, and I'm going to go ahead and fold that over so it's square as it can be. Okay, now at this point I can go ahead and take these and trim these off a bit on each one of my deals to that first score line. Okay, again I'll take this here, pull it off, and try to keep that as square as I can. At this point, your frame is ready, and it's ready to glue any stamped image that is smaller than it is. And this, a good size of cardstock to stamp your image on would be 4 3/4 by 3.5. So that way it would fit within this area here. So you can glue it directly to here and then glue the whole thing to your card base. So anyway, that's how you make a little frame. You can frame any stamp set you like. It work this way or that way. Be sure and clean it before, see I've got a little smudge there, so be sure and try to clean that before you put it on though. Okay? Thank you. Bye-bye.